Today we're talking about the Apple event. So there are really two major products that we're looking forward to this event, and that was the iPhone SE and the iPad Pro, or an updated iPad. We didn't really know what to expect with the iPad, but we're going to start with the iPhone SE. The iPhone SE, which is a horrible name by the way, the iPhone SE is a smaller iPhone, but it has the 6S specs in it. So it's got 4K video, and it has, you know, live photo, and just all of those different specs and features into the body of an iPhone 5 or 5S. Just because a lot of people said they want a smaller phone, so Apple delivered, and I feel like a lot of people do. You know, a lot of people bought the iPhone 6, and you know, my parents are like, I want a smaller iPhone. I'm like, well, here you go. The second announcement was actually one that really excited me. It was a 9.7-inch iPad Pro, and again, it's basically the 12-inch iPad Pro with its specs jammed into a smaller body, but it's a 9.7-inch iPad, so it's not a mini, and I guess it's not really an Air. Like, it's very interesting. So their iPad lineup is really fucked up right now. It's iPad Mini, the iPad Air, the iPad Pro, and then an iPad Pro. What? And then how many of those are being updated? Like, when's the iPad Mini getting updated? When's the Pro getting updated? When's the Air when are all these being updated? The update cycle on a lot of Apple's products right now are really screwed up. I don't like it. It used to just be, yeah, every June there used to be a new phone, every March used to be a new iPad, and every March there used to be like a new iPad and a laptop or Mac. Now it's all just like, where's the watch going? Where's the iPad going? When the fuck is all this shit getting updated? Those two were pretty much the only big updates of this event. It was not a very big event. It was an hour long, which is like unheard of for an Apple event. Other small additions were, you know, iOS 9.3 with like security updates to pretty much say fuck you to the FBI. And then there was like the Apple Watch. That didn't get an update, but they dropped the price to $300. And new Apple Watch bands, like in my opinion, look horrible. Their colors are bad. The fabric and the colors combined don't look good. It's just, I don't know why they would release those horrible looking bands, but they did. And yeah, one thing that was really funny about that was they said, when they were announcing this, they said, one thing that people love to do on the Apple Watch, saying this like Tim Cook, is they love to change the bands. Like that's the most important feature of the Apple Watch, which it kind of is. This thing's pretty useless. So, you know, having different bands is kind of nice. Do I change it every day? No, I have like 3 bands. I change them maybe once every month. It's not that big of a deal. But it's just funny that was like the main point he was trying to make. Other things were, you know, he kind of touched on security, because tomorrow, March 22nd, is when Apple is going up against a judge, and the judge will decree whether they will have to unlock the iPhone and rewrite iOS to unlock that San Bernardino iPhone. And I'm very excited for that to come to an end. It's not going to end tomorrow, but it will end soon. And I want to see how that happens, because that's been a pretty major topic as of late, and it's super interesting to see how this is going to turn out. But yeah, other than that, this event was pretty slow. And you know, these small updates like with the Apple Watch and iOS 9.3, and they even touched on Apple TV and like Siri, you know, those were really just like time fillers. They were like, okay, we got the iPad and the iPhone, what else are we going to talk about? Because this is going to be like a 20-minute event, and it's going to be pretty useless. So, you know, they just had to elongate it and make it, you know, they had to fill it up, because it wasn't a good Apple event, honestly. And you know, like I said, they didn't release any new products today. They didn't release anything. All they did was took specs from better phones and better tablets and better devices and put them into smaller bodies. That's it. They didn't do anything. So, I mean, I get it. A lot of people wanted, you know, pencil support so their next event won't be held there, but their next event, like the one after WWDC, probably will be held there, which will be very cool. That'll be very exciting to actually hold an event there. So I'm happy for them. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you like any of this, I have a bike and a plant in my background now, so that's kind of cool. If you like any of this, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I have an Instagram at Alec. You can follow me on Pinterest. You can follow me on YouTube. Don't follow me on Facebook because, well, I don't know you, so you're not going to be my friend. But yeah, follow me on all social networks that I will allow you to follow me on. And until next time, bye.